Hello, welcome to this new subject of BE Mechanical. The name of this subject is Refrigeration and Air Conditioning. This subject is having the 30 marks ISE, 25 marks term work, and 25 marks external oral, along with the 70 marks theory paper. So this subject is comprises of 150 mark. 70 plus for the theory paper, 30 for the ISE, 25 for the term work, and 25 for the in external oral. So this subject is having the 8 different chapters, and the name of this subject is refrigeration and air conditioning. So as you know that the refrigeration and air conditioning, this subject is comprising the two parts. First part is regarding with the refrigeration and other part is regarding with the air conditioning. So similarly we have classified the section 1 as a refrigeration, which includes 4 chapters, and so section 2 is have on the air conditioning, which again includes 4 chapters. So out of which today we will discuss the unit first of refrigeration and air conditioning. The name of this unit is Basic Air Refrigeration Cycle. Basic Air Refrigeration Cycle. Now, as you know that what is meant by refrigeration? What is meant by refrigeration? So what is the refrigeration? So refrigeration, it is the process in which we are removing the heat from a substance under controlled conditions. Please note that here we are removing the heat from the substance under the control conditions. Now first focus on the removing the heat from the substance. Now here we are removing the heat. We are removing the heat. So what will happen when we are removing the heat? The temperature of the substance is fall down under controlled conditions. Means the refrigeration is what? The refrigeration means we are lowering down the temperature. We are lowering down the temperature of a substance. So this is called it as a refrigeration, and that temperature should be maintained over the period of time. Means the refrigeration is reducing the temperature and the maintaining the temperature. Reducing the temperature and maintaining the temperature. So please focus on this, reducing the temperature and maintaining the temperature, because once you have reduced the temperature and if you are not maintaining that certain temperature, what will happen? The temperature will rise. So for that purpose, in the refrigeration we are reducing the temperature and we are maintaining the temperature. So how this process is done? By extracting or by removing the heat from a substance. It also includes the process of reducing and the maintaining the temperature of body or a substance below the surrounding. Now here focus on the below the surrounding. So if in some case your body is having the temperature of 80 degrees Celsius or 100 degrees Celsius, and your surrounding temperature is 30 degrees Celsius. Now what happens when your 100 degrees Celsius body is comes in contact with 30 degrees Celsius surrounding? Heat transfer takes place, and this heat transfer takes place from body which is at a higher temperature, which is equal to 100 degrees Celsius, and the surrounding which is at a lower temperature, which is equal to 30 degrees Celsius. So what will happen? The temperature of the body is reducing. So after 1 hour the temperature of the body is equal to 80 degrees Celsius. After 2 hours the temperature of body is 60 degrees Celsius. After 3-4 hours the temperature of that body is equal to the surrounding temperature. Now my requirement is what? I have to reduce the temperature of a body below the surrounding. Below the surrounding means what? I have to store that body at a 10 degrees Celsius. So is it possible naturally to reduce the temperature of that body up to a 10 degrees Celsius? Not at all, because there is a restriction for a natural phenomena. What is the restriction? The surrounding temperature. So below the surrounding temperature, we are reducing the temperature with the help of this refrigeration, and that reduced temperature is maintained over the period of time. So please remember the definition of a refrigeration is refrigeration. It is the process of extracting the heat or removing the heat from a substance under controlled conditions, or it can also call it as reducing the temperature and maintaining the temperature below the surrounding. So this is what called it as a refrigeration. Now for reducing this temperature below surrounding, different kinds of equipments are used. So these equipments are called it as refrigerating equipments for reducing the temperature of a body below the surrounding. Some equipments are used. Which are these equipments? That will we see in a later part. But these equipments are called it as refrigerating equipments, and the working conditions or the working substance which is used as a in a, which is used so the fluid which is used in this refrigerating equipment, that fluid is called it as a refrigerant. So this is the some basic introduction about the refrigeration. What is the refrigeration, what refrigeration exactly done, and which are the different parts of refrigeration, means which equipments are used and which working fluid is used. So again, please remember, the refrigeration, it is the process of extracting the heat or removing the heat from a substance under controlled conditions, because in this case we have to reducing the temperature below the surrounding temperature, or it is also called it as a reducing the temperature below the surrounding and maintaining that temperature over the period of time. So for this purpose, some equipments are required for doing the refrigeration. So these equipments are called it as a refrigerating equipments, and the working substance which is used as a fluid through this refrigerating equipment, that working fluid is called it as a refrigerant. Now once we have understand what is the refrigerant or refrigeration, then we have to understand the unit of refrigeration. So the practical unit of refrigeration is tons of refrigeration. The unit of the refrigeration is TR, where TR, it is called it as a tons of refrigeration. So what is this TR? That here no Pascal is there, no bar is there. Here tons of refrigeration is used. So what is this TR? So first remember that, suppose if you have a 1 ton of ice, if you have a 1 ton of ice, and when that 1 ton of ice is melting, when 1 ton of ice is melting from 0 degree Celsius in 24 hours, that heat is called it as a 1 ton of refrigeration. So please understand the definition of unit of refrigeration is a ton of refrigeration is defined as the amount of refrigeration effect produced by the uniform melting of 1 ton of ice from and at 0 degree Celsius in 24 hours. Now here 1 ton means 1000 kg ice. That 1000 kg ice, the cooling effect will produce. When you are supplying the heat to that 1000 kg ice, this ice will start to melt. So due to this melting, how much amount of cooling effect is produced? So that cooling effect is measured as a ton of refrigeration. And how? That 1 ton ice which will produce the refrigeration effect in 24 hours. So since the latent heat of ice means the melting is takes place, means solid to liquid, so the latent heat of ice is 335 kilojoule per kg. It means that 335 kilojoule heat will produce when 1 kg of ice is melt. I will once again read this. Latent heat of ice is 335 kilojoule per kg, means what? 1 kg ice, when melting of 1 kg ice is there, at that time 335 kilojoule heat will be produced, that cooling effect will be produced. So therefore in our case 1000 kg of ice is there, so 1000 into 1 kg will produce 335, so 1000 into 335, so this is the kilojoule heat is produced in a 24 hours. But we have to reduce this in the form of minute or second. So first we will multiply by 25 into 60, so 1000 into 335 divided by 24 is equal to number of kilojoule in hours or kilojoule per hour. So if you have to reduce into the kilojoule per minute, so again you have to divide by the 60. So 1000, that is a mass of refrigeration, multiply by 335, which is a latent heat, divided by 24 hours into 60, it will goes into the minute. So after simplification, the unit the 1 tr is equal to 232.63 kilojoule per minute. It means that when 1 ton of ice, when 1 ton means 1000 kg ice is melting in a 24 hours, so how much heat will be produced? 232.63 kilojoule heat per minute it will produce. So in actual practice there are different calculations and different readings are there. So in actual practice we are considering 1 ton of refrigeration is as 210 kilojoule per minute. So please remember, in every case this term is required. 1 tr is equal to 210 kilojoule per minute. So when you have to take it into the seconds, divide by 60, so it is equal to 3.5 kilojoule per second, or kilojoule per second is also called it as a kilowatt. So this is what about the refrigeration and the unit of refrigeration. The unit of refrigeration is TR, tons of refrigeration, and the 1 ton of refrigeration is what? So amount of cooling effect produced due to the uniform melting of ice in 24 hours. So latent heat of ice is 335 kilojoule per kg, but here we are having the 1000 kg ice. So 1000 into 335 divided by 24, so it is the amount of refrigeration effect produced in 24 hours. So when we are dividing by the 60, you will get the amount of refrigeration effect produced in per minute, and when we are again divide it to the 60, you will get the 1 tr is equal to 3.5 kilojoule per seconds. So hope you have understood this point. Just remember that point. 1 tr is equal to 210 kilojoule per minute, and 1 tr is equal to 3.5 kilojoule per second, or you can call it as a 3.5 kilowatt.